Hey, welcome to this 20-minute beginner yoga flow. We'll begin in a comfortable seat and bring awareness to your posture. Long spine, and take any movements that you need. Roll out the shoulders, maybe find a gentle movement with the head, and then bring the hands onto the knees, palms facing up. Close over the eyes if it's comfortable. And start to bring your awareness to your physical body. We'll take the seat of the observer, not attaching to anything, no judgment, no comparison. Start to scan from the crown of the head to the tips of the toes, noticing any tension that your body is holding. Let the breath flow naturally. And then bring that same awareness to the mind, to any thoughts, feelings, anything going on. And then noticing how the breath feels in the body. Is it shallow? Is it deep? Just noticing. And then we'll start to breathe a little bit deeper. And if it's comfortable, closing over the lips and breathing in and out through the nose. Finding an equal breath that is going to guide you through your practice. Start to gently flicker open the eyes, really slowly, and bring the hands by the hips. Come onto the fingertips and push the chest forward as you bring your gaze up. Bring your left hand to the ground and inhale, sweep your right arm up overhead. Draw the right sit bone down and find some gentle movements here. And let's switch sides. Right hand down, left arm reaches up overhead. And let's move between these two sides. On your exhale, start to move, bring the left hand to the floor. Inhale, right arm sweeps up. Exhale, right hand comes down, left arm reaches. Flowing at your own pace. Moving between right and left. Bring both hands back to the floor, onto fingertips, and push the chest through again. Maybe this time lift your chin, look up. Breathing in and out through the nose. Slow, steady breaths. Come back to center. And still in a cross-legged seat, move to the back of your mat. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, bend into the elbows, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend and cactus. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach up, and this time we're going to fold forward. Hands come in front of you. Round through the spine, tuck your chin. Find some gentle movement or stillness. Breathing into the belly, into the ribs. Everything expands. And exhale, let everything go. Imagine getting closer to the earth. Come up onto fingertips and walk the hands back towards the body. Reach the crown of the head to the sky. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Reach your left hand up. And on your exhale, bring your left hand behind you as you twist towards the left. Maybe if it's comfortable, look over your left shoulder. Come back to center. And the left hand comes to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, right arm reaches up. And on your exhale, bring your right hand behind you, maybe looking over your right shoulder this time. Breathing into the belly here. In and out through the nose. And come back to center. Bring the arms out straight in front of you and roll out the wrists. Going one way, then the other. Bring the hands back to the knees and take a breath in and a breath out. We're going to roll over the legs onto hands and knees, wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Inhale as you drop your belly, lift your tailbone and look up. Exhale as you tuck your tailbone and round through the spine, tuck your chin. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, tuck your tailbone round through the body and tuck your chin, pushing the floor away. Taking a couple more of these cat-cow movements. Come back to a neutral tabletop and tuck your toes. Walk the hands back towards the knees and sit the hips onto the heels. Make sure all your toes are tucked. And if this is too much sensation, just lift the hips up off the heels. And bring the arms out in front. And then wrap your right arm underneath your left. Inhale, lift the elbows, arch through the spine. And exhale, round elbows towards the navel. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Back to center. And we'll switch sides. So left arm underneath the right this time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And inhale, back to center. Arms out long. And then overhead. And come back to tabletop. Untuck your toes, pat the feet. That will feel nice. And then cross the ankles behind you. And straighten the legs out in front. Bring the right leg long and the left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Face the right leg. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, fold over the right leg. Your hands can come onto the feet, and they can come onto the leg or the mat. Breathing here. Big belly breaths. Noticing if the mind is wandering. Can you keep coming back to your breath? Walk the hands back towards the body. Come all the way up. Bring your right hand to the inside of your right leg. Turn your chest to face the left leg and then reach the left arm up overhead. Keep the chest open and breathe into any sensation you're feeling. Inhale brings you all the way back. Coming into a figure four. We're going to come into a figure four. And just turn onto the sit bones. Left foot stays on the mat. Keep the left knee bent. And then bring your right ankle onto the left thigh. Rock side to side. And if you need a little bit more sensation, walk the hands in. Walk the left foot towards the glute and push the chest towards the legs. Come out of the pose, lengthen the left leg, remove the right. Legs out long, give them a shake. And let's do all of that on the opposite side. So left leg comes long, right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Turn towards that left leg, take an inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold over the leg. Hands can come onto the foot, the ground, or onto the shin. Walk the hands back towards the body, take an inhale, lift. Left hand to the inside of your left leg, reach the right arm up by the ear. Inhale brings you back up. Let's find that figure 4. So turning towards the top of the mat, bending into the right knee, right foot on the floor. Left ankle comes onto the right knee. Rock gently side to side. And then again, if you need a little bit more sensation, walk the hands in towards the hips and step the right foot in towards the glutes. Coming out of the pose, straighten the right leg, then the left. Give the legs a little shake. And then bring the soles of the feet together, knees fall out. Keep a long spine here. And then gently bounce the knees up and down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over as much as feels comfortable. You can cup the feet with the hands. The elbows can go to the inside of the legs, the knees. And breathe. Inhale lifts you all the way back up. Hands to the outside of the knees, gently close the knees. Bring the feet hip distance and start to rock the knees from side to side. Turn back onto your mat, feet hip distance, and bring the hands to the back of the thighs. Roll down. Just enough to activate the core. Round to the upper body. Soften the gaze. And inhale, lift up. Wrap your arms around your legs. And this time bring your hands behind your thighs and do the same thing again. Or maybe we lift the feet off the mat. Maybe the hands stay behind the thighs, or maybe they come alongside the legs. Coming into boat pose. And slowly release. Now let's roll all the way down to the mat, nice and slow. Shoulders and head relax. Cross the legs, left over right, and lift up and grab onto the outer edges of the feet. As you pull the feet towards you, push the knees away gently. And breathe. This can be a strong sensation. And if you'd rather come into a reclined figure 4, you are more than welcome to. and let's release. And we'll just take a couple of breaths with the soles of the feet on the floor, the knees dropped in. Cross the left leg over the right and lift up and grab the outer edges of the feet. And as you pull the feet towards you, you gently push the knees away. And gently release. Knees drop in together. Relax the shoulders. And then bring the arms out, so either cactus or in a T, and let the knees fall side to side. And when the knees fall to the right, let them stay there, and then bring your gaze over towards the left. Inhale, bring the legs back through center, and let the knees fall to the left as we look over the right shoulder. Inhale, bring the knees back through center. And then straighten the legs, the soles of the feet towards the sky. Arms alongside the body. And just roll out the ankles. Flex and point the toes. Bring the hands onto the hips if you need a little bit of support. And bend the legs, bring your knees towards your chest. And then slowly let the feet come down, then let the legs go long. Arms out wide, palms facing up. As we come into Savasana, release your control breath. Release the mind, let it do whatever it wants, and let the body relax. Bring your awareness to the points of contact with the mat, in the space between your brows, and soften the jaw. Let your body feel heavy. If you need an anchor, just come back to your breath, remembering there is nothing you need to do right now, and there is nowhere you need to be. Take this time just for yourself and find some stillness. And when you're ready, just gently start to make some little movements into the fingers, the toes. Maybe rock the back of the head on the mat. Taking any stretches, anything you need. And then when you're ready, rolling over to whatever side feels most comfortable. And lifting yourself up. And meeting in a comfortable seat, just where we began. Long spine, soft breath. Hands on the knees, palms facing up. Thank you for practicing with me. I'll see you again on the mat soon.